Okay.
Yep.
So, hello everyone, and welcome back. Or welcome, in case we decide to throw out all of the horrible bull crap we did the other night.
We were so tired.
We were very tired. We recorded a video tired. That's probably
Yeah.
going to be like a weird, tired sizzle reel for this. But this is
Yeah.
High Score.
Hello.
And today, we have a special goal, and that is I'm going to try to beat the game Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
And we're going to go with the final boss. So here we go. Let's travel to the shrine.
Yeah, and just to be clear, you're not going to try to beat the entire game. You're just trying to you're going to play the end of the game.
I'm going to play the end of the game,
Which will invariably beat the game, but
Yeah. So
we're not starting at the beginning.
So spoilers, you have to defeat Ganon.
Oh, yeah, that's what I hear.
Spoilers.
Weep, spoilers.
Yep.
I really like that about this game. You know, I think everyone does, is that, you get your main quest, and it's just defeat Ganon, and then the game starts.
Yep.
You know?
You can do whatever you want.
It's great, but that's always the quest, and what's interesting is that, when you first start at the Great Plateau, it's the only quest in your quest log. And if you did every single quest before beating Ganon, it would be the only quest in your quest log. So you get this nice, kind of circle if you really do play the entire game.
That's true. You would get to that final moment when it's time to beat the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm pointed in the wrong direction. There's the button. Okay, we need to go more or less this way.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do a little sneak job here. It went real well last time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got into the castle last time, just at great personal cost.
Yeah, it was rough. Okay, so we're not gonna mess with these bad guys. We're gonna leave them be. They're just gonna do their thing, and we're gonna go there.
Oh,
it's so good. It's so good and so bad.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And I'm rocking my stealth jammies. So I've been playing for a while. I'm not like super OP endgame stuff, but I have leveled up armor and such to a pretty decent amount.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in pretty good shape. Oh my god, it's just everything all the time. Hey. Whiff.
Yeah, I don't think it's the armor and stuff that makes this game hard for you. I think it's just the fact that you're not very good at games.
I'm not very good at games. That's a dude, real talk, everybody. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Well, he can have that. He
that's
deserves
cool.
it.
That's kind of neat.
All right. Where are we going? We're trying to get to the main job. Okay, we're going more or less in the right direction.
Oh, good. Well, I don't know if you're going to cross that purple. Don't cross the purple streams.
No, we don't want to cross the purple streams.
Yeah. I'll get that eyeball. You see it?
Where?
It's all suspended in the thing.
Oh, in there. Yeah. So for those of you who haven't played, there's this goop. I think it needs to open up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
There's evil goop, and it has these guys. And it's very interesting because, oh, no, not that. That's a very expensive arrow. Thank you very much. Doink. And you shoot the eyeball and the goop goes away. It's a really interesting mechanic, and they didn't do much with it. You just do it.
Yeah, well, if you, I know sometimes if you don't shoot the eyeball right away, it'll actually spawn like the Stalfos heads.
Yes.
And you'll get like Bokoblin and Lizalfos, like skull heads that fly towards you and like bounce around.
Yes.
Which is funny because I remember in Ocarina of Time, which is the first time you see those in a 3D environment. I know they exist in Link to the Past, and I think they're also in the original Zelda, like flying skulls. But in Ocarina of Time, they were really, really difficult to deal with. They would bounce around. You had to block them. You get them out of the fire, then they'd hop around. You got to hit them. It was pretty complicated. But in this, they're super easy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just you just bonk them and they're done. Man, Magnesis makes everything cool.
It does.
I mean, aside from bombs being a rune, I think Magnesis is my favorite of the runes.
It's pretty good. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, bum, bum. This music is so good, you guys. I'm taking a
Yeah.
moment here to just enjoy how rad this music is. So I'm thinking, where am I? I'm down there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a little cheater pumpkin eater.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do?
Well, so previously we tried to kind of go at this in a sort of boss rush kind of fashion. That guy wants me. Ooh, I don't think I can climb that waterfall.
Oh yeah.
See how it gets all wispy at the bottom? I cannot climb that waterfall. But that's okay.
What if you climb the waterfall on the bottom and then coast into that one and try to climb it while you're in the middle of it?
Are we gonna try that?
I guess you should.
Let's try that.
You're putting on the Zora gear.
The Zora gear, which lets me swim up waterfalls, which is very handy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, but nah.
Yeah, there's that Zelda theme. It's really cool. Huh? Huh?
Nah.
Oh,
We cannot. But
you can climb.
there are other ways. We have climbing technology. So yeah, previously on the previous run, we tried to come in here, and I tried to do it the quote-unquote right way. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And it took a really long time, and I got brutalized.
Yes.
Absolutely brutalized.
Yeah, you really got faced with that whole problem of you not being very good at this game.
Yeah. The
there's a
not
lot of
good at
that.
games issue came up in a real specific way.
Yeah, which is funny. I mean, with this game, like, I feel like it doesn't require a whole lot of skill. Like it can, but like they really set it up so you can play it however you want. You can actually set the difficulty. Once you get past the mid game, you get enough hearts and you get enough stamina wheels. You can decide how hard you want it to be. Do you want to use the best weapons, the weakest weapons? What kind of gear do you want to use? And how do you want to play? You know, which I really enjoy. I think it's a nice feature.
I mean, my 7-year-old plays this, and when he first started playing, the scariness of the enemies and the boss enemies put him off, and so he was having me play the boss enemies because he really didn't want to. This is just a beautiful moment, by the way. And now he plays and he goes after him and beats bosses in Zelda. You know, and I mean, when you're 7, you can be pretty good at games, but there is a limit to how good a 7-year-old can be, and they made it accessible to a 7-year-old, which is pretty clever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
All right. So this is basically where I want to be. I want to go up this waterfall, but not up this waterfall. Boink, boink, boink. We do a little climb job. Climbing up, and then this is where we're gonna do the cheater moment. Ba-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump. And there's, oh man, I keep pushing the wrong button. There's a lot of cool stuff around here. This wall, all this like pseudo-medieval Zelda crap, which we talked about in a previous thing.
Yeah, it's got a lot of kind of gothic architecture.
Ooh, okay. I'm totally doing a Breath of the Wild here thing where I see something cool and then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just sneak in for a sec. Good night.
Oh,
hey guys.
That's doing very little damage.
Yeah, didn't do a lot. You know, sometimes the classic is what you want.
Yeah.
Oh, I picked up this, by the way.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I fought the Stall Nox.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
Well, things happened.
Nice.
Let's use that.
There goes your Daruk's protection.
Well, it's okay. It comes back.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so you get those goodies from some of the... look at all this. We get a bunch of food. This is very exciting. I don't need it, but I'm going to collect it because it's Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh, there was a Molduga fin.
Yeah.
Those are actually worth stuff.
No, there's some good stuff in here.
None of those moblins, like, hurt you at all?
What?
That's really funny.
Really? They're just chilling? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave them be because as cool as this is not where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, this ain't why we came here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was a light scale trident. I was going to be like, really? The light scale trident is a special trident you get if you're super cool.
Yeah.
You get it from one of the for doing a big boy quest.
Which we are definitely not doing.
Yep. Bang. Okay. So I have a guardian now who's trying to come and get me. And we're going to do one of these. We're going to get all geared up. And our special magical guardian stuff.
Nice.
And this always feels ancient proficiency.
That's actually really nice.
Yep. That's a good
I like
thing.
that. Oh.
Yeah,
He gotcha.
if you don't get your block perfectly timed, then the Daruk's protection will do a thing. Good night.
The animation for the
So cool.
reflecting, I really love it.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very exclusive, cool. Very cool.
Okay. I think I can do a climb job. Let's be in our swimming jammies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet. Man, the different outfits. What a great call. They totally make it a much deeper game.
Yes.
And allow you to just kind of go anywhere.
And there's some interesting arbitrary choices that I like. The weapons break all the time. It's a thing. And the armor doesn't. They
Yeah.
just decided to make the armor sort of the permanent collectible.
Yeah.
This could be very interesting
Well,
with our slipping problem, with our rain and slipping problem.
yeah, you're getting some good traction.
There we
There you go.
All right. So I think we're here.
Yeah.
This is the spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is end game. Sweet. Oh, that's gorgeous.
The inner sanctum.
Wow. Hyrule castles never look so neat.
Yeah, I thought, wasn't the sanctum, isn't that thing that hangs down in the back of your throat?
Your uvula?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
okay.
I could see you kind of mixing that word up with frenulum,
Yes.
which is that bit. I believe it's the bit that connects the top of your lip to the inside of your gums.
It is. We had to get it cut for Kalen.
Your 3-year-old, right?
For our 3-year-old,
Yeah.
yes. Like many kids these days, for whatever reason, the food here in the U.S. I won't even say the American diet because certainly my wife eats super healthy hippie food compared to the average human.
Yeah.
And the food in the U.S. or maybe the food just everywhere doesn't have enough folic acid, I guess, and so tongue tie is a big problem with that.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, cool.
Whoa.
It's cool and gross, and I like it.
So neither of us have done this yet. So
We've never done
this is our first time looking at basically everything.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you hear that? That's the Ganon fight music from Ocarina of Time, and also Link to the Past. But
Nice.
it's being put over the like dark Hyrule Castle theme, which is the dark Zelda theme. That's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah. A lot of really cool interactive music stuff here.
Yeah.
So let's actually kind of break here for a sec. I want my Daruk's protection to come back. We're rolling backwards.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, snap.
Cutscene time.
There's only like
Yeah.
10 cutscenes in the whole game.
I'm looking at the shot and I have drumsticks growing out of my head. So
Nice.
Let's move those. Much better.
Yeah.
Link,
Oh.
Link,
Is that us?
That is us.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold.
Oh, that's convenient timing.
He mad.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
Ew.
This is awesome.
Oh, look at that!
What?
Oh, fudge.
Wow.
Oh, I like it. He's super gross.
This is totally like some high level like Akira anime stuff here.
There he is.
What?
The Scourge of Hyrule Castle, Calamity Ganon.
Okay.
Nice.
This is great.
My moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge.
Oh, okay.
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Whoa.
Cool.
This is cool. This is fun.
This is awesome.
I like how this. Let's go, little guy.
Open up wide, Ganon!
That's what I like to hear.
Oh my.
I like that. I like that this open world game just became a freaking anime. This is awesome.
This is great.
Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna see a castle shot. Yes.
Whoa!
Yes. That is correct. Oh, get smashed. What?
I like it.
Oh, even cooler. Whoa, half health. Does he just go into like a second form at this point? Bet he does.
Still mad.
Yeah.
Still very mad.
Wow. He's got like a skull face.
Yeah, baby.
Awesome.
Okay, so, let's talk strategy while we're here.
Yeah, Hylian shield for sure.
Yeah, Hylian shield for sure. I don't think there's a lot of Guardian business going on. Like, I think his glowing weapons are Guardian-esque, but I don't think.
The Master Sword is probably gonna be your best bet.
Yeah, I think so. The Savage Lionel bow.
Oh,
is the
attack
shit.
up plus 11 and then
I have not been using it very much on
does
purpose.
3 arrows, yeah. You think shock? Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Start with shock arrows.
Yeah, maybe move to bomb later.
Yeah, I'll probably be in Bomb Arrow Land.
Nice.
I think these are my.
Most durable.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
the strongest. Or actually the Guardian crap. So I could do that. Because that gives
Yeah.
me a 76 versus... We're gearing up, people, in case anybody's wondering what the hell we're doing. Yeah, 76 versus 60.
Yeah.
And that gives me a little Guardian resist, too. I don't think I have any headgear that's better than 20. In fact, I am certain I don't.
Yeah.
Ironically, that is. And so is that. I mean, do I want to rock that? You know,
you could, yeah. That looks pretty awesome, actually.
that's badass.
Yeah. All of the wings would also be pretty badass.
Yeah, do I want to be Coachella themed Link?
Oh my god.
you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's be cultural appropriation Coachella themed Link. This is in no way meant to mock anybody except Coachella, which deserves
As much
as
mockery
much
possible.
derision as we can.
Oh, and you've already proven that you suck at this game. Oh,
Boom.
neat.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We can totally do that.
Oh, Master Sword him up.
I've also got Urbosa's Fury, so if I can get a moment. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that sword's awesome.
And then check this out. Boom! Get zapped.
Oh, go get him.
Well, that's the end of that. Oh, ouchie.
Yeah,
He
that
got me.
Hurt.
Oh, and while we're here, since he's backed off a little,
And take a durian.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what do you think? An attack up? Or speed up?
I mean, it looks like attack would probably do it, but yeah, speed would also be good. Yeah, why don't you speed up? We'll go. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Oh, evil.
Oh, cool. That's creepy as all get out. Oh man, you're using all the toys.
Yeah, and now
Yeah, up and at them.
up and at them.
Well, even slow-mo, you can't hit this guy.
Shut up. I gotta do this like second
Oh.
form. Give me a break.
Oh,
This looks very bad for me. He's Fireboy. Let's talk about this.
Ice arrows?
Ice arrows, methinks.
Yeah, good call. Whoop, fireballs.
Oh, I can jump. Darn it.
Oh,
Sometimes you can evade the laser blast when you jump.
yeah.
Oop, I did it off to the side. Bad timing. Oh,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Wow, you're wrecking them up.
Yeah, everything that I heard from the internet was that the boss fight is not too difficult.
Well, I mean, that's one thing. Like, all the forms of Ganon have been pretty easy.
He got me.
I saw.
There we go.
Nice. Ooh, laser beams. Oh. Yeah. Why don't you fly up and up and at him?
Up and at them. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, he's gonna get you.
He got me. He got me.
Like a lot.
But I'm back.
Whoa, nice shot. Oh, I don't think it's hitting him.
Oh, yeah, he's got a little invincible frames there.
Yeah. I think you have to wait for him to like
I know your pattern. I know your
get out
pattern.
of being a giant red boy.
Yes.
Oh, no, there you go. This might be it.
Nope. Bazorp.
Yep.
Bazorp.
Huh, Gazorp Field.
Oh,
Well, that really nice bow is gone forever now.
It is. We'll do Ye Old Ancient Bow, and just for this moment, it's so much easier with the
That did
Ancient
it.
Shield. Yes!
So is he-
Oh, it's gross.
That's awesome.
Oh, I don't know if I don't know if the 7-year-old's going to be down for this.
Ganon Centipede.
We're going to have nightmares for weeks if he plays this boss.
Wow, they're not pulling any punches. Oh, cool.
I love it. The end game of Zelda is just an anime.
This is great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is he gonna turn into Ganondorf?
I got a little bit of a spoiler, and he turns into something weird.
Okay, this isn't weird.
Well,
That screaming is great.
he turns into what I would call a weird choice.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Does he turn into you?
No.
Does he turn into Zelda?
You're referencing all the classic amazing Zelda games that I haven't played.
Well, no, he doesn't do any of those things in any of his
Oh,
games.
that looked like a cigarette for a second. I was like, does Link have a cigarette? Is he like
He's like-
taking a
he's
little
like,
smoke
yeah.
after the boss fight? He's just got a little, like a Marlboro, just like, yeah, I
Like,
fucked him up.
cool and light. Oh, cool. What? Okay, that's never happened before.
Weird. Oh, and there's my big horsey.
Oh, nice.
Because that's the horse I have equipped right now.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Ganon. Ganon was born out of a dark past.
Yeah, he had a hard time at home, everybody.
He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again.
Yeah.
Okay, does he turn into like classic Ganon, like
Yeah.
giant pig monster?
Given up on reincarnation,
Yes.
and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
Yep. Okay, that's awesome.
Hatred and malice incarnate.
Wow.
This week at the Oakland Metro, $10 at the door.
Oh, cool. You get the light bow.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories.
Do you have all the memories?
I do.
But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
Why didn't she just put the bow like in your hand instead of just in the middle of this field?
Yeah. Also, this is not the horse
Oh,
that I
get that
would have
bow.
chosen.
Why aren't you getting that cool bow?
Do I not have the light bow?
No, you didn't see it. It dropped in front of you, in between the two of you. You walked right up to it and then turned.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's back there.
That energy covering Ganon's
Yeah, see?
demise.
You're so bad at this game.
Shut up.
And they like gave you a giant item. This entire cutscene was so you could get this item. And you just like walked right past it.
I didn't see it. I was looking at the big thing.
Oh. It even glows.
As much as I can.
All right. Okay. I hear you. You know, lady.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. He is one giant glowing point. Is that not a glowing point? Oh, is it just like infinite arrows?
I think so.
Victorious.
Where do I get him?
It said attack any glowing points that you see. Well, that's not doing anything. Oh,
Uh-oh.
run!
He got me. Oh.
Now. Oh, right there. The glowy points.
Yeah. I'm working on it.
No, this is why you need to have the horsey.
Am I hitting him?
No, this is working. Yeah, you got
Doing
him.
some damage.
Again, they're referencing music from previous games. I really like that Ganon music. And you're running out of stamps.
Remember Ganon?
Hold it much longer.
You should whistle for your horse.
How do I do that? It's up.
Down, I think. Yeah. How do I whistle for my horse? There's literally a button assigned to whistle.
Hold back the malice again.
That's pretty awesome. I'm just pointing out
Maybe on
there.
this side?
No!
Sweet.
Great. That's awesome. I love it.
Little Triforce. Am I hitting him?
Yeah. Yeah. No, you were not.
Ganon's power is weakening.
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
His tail kind of looks like a giant purpley flame turd.
A little bit. I'm trying to figure out what is he?
Oh, he's classic Ganon, like the giant like pig monster.
Because he looks like a bull.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a hog. Like it's got tusks.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
Glowing area.
yeah, good. Yeah, that's doing it. I think you can only get one per or something because it's not letting you hit more than once.
There you go. Hey, buddy.
Get that side boy.
Oh. I'm working on it. Okay, and whoop. Boing.
Nice.
You guys, the bullet time is why.
Yeah, I think you only get one shot because you're not taking any damage out.
Okay.
I think like it's on for one more frame, which is why when you slow-mo it stays
Yeah.
up, but yeah, look at that weird fire turd.
That's a disturbing level of what looks like an animal butthole.
But yeah, you know, Ganon turns into this like weird bull like hog thing in every game.
I guess that's true. That's his deal.
Mm-hmm. He's not really very threatening.
No, that's what people have said about the boss. Oh, okay. I have to do this.
Oh, cool. All right. I figured he would kill you right there. Yep. You got like one more spot you gotta hit. Is it his butt?
Oh no!
Oh.
Where is he?
I don't know, but Zelda's real close, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Whoa.
I don't know what. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I don't know what you mean. Could you explain?
No. Do you think you have to hit him in the head? Is that the deal?
No. Let's do one of these.
Yeah.
Nom nom.
Oh, you lost all your other power-ups. You want to get a speed boost again? I think now is probably a good time.
Oh, for a little speed. Gotta go fast?
Yeah,
I
gotta go
think so.
fast.
Woohoo!
Yeah, there we go. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Do what you must, Link.
I am not seeing it. Oh,
Oh, wait, you're not seeing that. There you
What
go.
do you
There you go. Hit him. Yeah.
you think I have to hit him with the sword?
Do you think you? Oh, watch lasers. I think he's gonna bend his head down again. Yeah. Yeah, there's like an eyeball in there or something. Yeah, maybe try to get him with the sword.
Use his attacks to your advantage.
Okay.
That was not clear. Oh, look, all that gack comes out of him when he attacks.
There we go.
Wow, that was a big ol' eyeball pimple.
I'm good at video games.
Do you think he's suffering from ganacne? Wait, you were
Hey!
in that?
She was
Gross.
in that.
Oh, is this where Zelda becomes like a really strong female role model?
Yeah, more on that in a minute.
This is awesome. Oh, those eyebrows.
It looks really cool. I mean,
Yeah.
they did a weird kind of like HDR like thing with the Guardian stuff. They put way too much violet in it, so it gets this like UV vibe, and I really like it.
Yeah. It's really nice. It stands out a lot.
Where's he going?
Oh, that's awesome. Whoa.
This is neat. All right.
That was awesome. Yes. Oh my gosh.
We dirt it.
Dumb nerd.
That was fun. That was a fun boss fight.
Yeah,
Very
that
ex-
was rad.
Very accessible for
The sky turns blue.
for people like me who are
Bad at games.
who are bad at games.
Oh, Zelda's Lullaby.
Witnessed your
Good call.
struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years.
So
Thank you, Link,
I realize I really like the way Zelda was written.
the hero of
Yeah.
Hyrule.
I don't like the performance, and I'm not going to like lay any
May I
blame
ask?
or talk any crap.
Do you really remember me?
Uh-oh.
Is this like push X to remember? Push X to fall in love?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I really like the way
It cuts
Zelda
back
was
and
written.
he's like, no.
I like her character. I think they did a good thing. I think the localization had some problems,
Yep.
and the performance has some big problems.
Yeah.
But I like the way that she was written. If I was writing this game, I definitely would have had Zelda be 100 years old at the end. For sure. Like, for sure.
Or have anyone other than Impa age.
Maybe. Yeah, yeah.
Because, I mean, that was kind of a big thing for me when I played the game. It's just like, oh, everyone just remembers 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And no one's, like, older.
Yeah.
Except for Impa. And I guess, like, the children, like, Daruk's son is now, like, an adult, kind of. He's, like, a teenager.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting how they did it.
Yeah. I always wondered if they really meant 100 years. Or if that's like a localization error and like it was actually supposed to be much shorter.
Yeah. Well, I think they had to justify this kind of like ruined world,
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
And again, as we were talking about previously, Zelda is not afraid to do shit that doesn't make sense in the
Right.
interest of just making a game fun. If they come up with an idea that they think is clever, they're like, yep,
Yep, there
let's
it is.
do it.
Game.
How do we justify it?
Later.
Just
Later.
do a thing. Yeah. Which is great. Yeah, Hyrule Castle is a super cool dungeon. We didn't do it today. We didn't do it justice. But it's the most... I'm not going to say it's the most dungeony part of Breath of the Wild because there's really no traditional Zelda dungeon in the game.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing
By the way,
necessarily.
I got to point out, this is awesome. We're checking out these nice little screenshots of the different places we've gone to. And they're playing the music, the thematic music of those places. That's just a nice touch.
Yeah, but these like little orchestral stabs of each.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But you were saying?
But Hyrule Castle is a very cool...
Very cool.
It's a cool dungeon, and it's fun.
Yeah.
There's some little mini boss action. There are some goodies hidden in there. You don't need them, but the end game shield situation is in the Hyrule Castle, and it's big.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, and it's interesting. They put some goodies in there for climbing. So if you're a person who likes to climb, I mean, if you've watched any videos about Breath of the Wild, this is the theme that comes up over and over again, is that they're like, they wanted to make it so you can play the game however you want. And they definitely did. There's some climbing goodies in there. There's some ways to climb. The waterfall cheat that I did is not even a cheat at all. It's just, oh, you got the swimming gear and you want to swim up some waterfalls? We put them in.
Yep.
Put them in for you. And if you want to battle guardians with the ancient gear, you can do that. If you want to put on the stealth jammies and just sneak around, you can do that. I mean, yeah, cool. It's a cool game. I know everybody says it's great. I think it's great too. But more important than being great is seeing a very effective and clever way of creating gameplay that invites a lot of players in. I think is just really great. Mm-hmm. It's sort of the opposite of Skyward Sword. I happen to like Skyward Sword. I enjoyed it, but the controls were isolated most players from it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like Skyward Sword had, until now, my favorite final boss fight.
Yeah, that was a cool boss fight.
Yeah, if you've not played Skyward Sword, you should. I think it was 2011 it came out, right? Or was it?
I think so.
Might have been earlier. But it's... Breath of the Wild is like I think a sort of spiritual sequel to Skyward Sword, because it does a lot of the same things. Like you navigate around very similarly, but it's much clunkier, and there's a lot more hand-holding.
In Skyward Sword.
In Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
And but the final boss fight, you're constantly fighting this guy called Girahim, who has a super long tongue, and he looks like a kind of circus character.
He's
with
a
these
circus
diamonds.
lizard man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little weird.
And at least his localization, he's like a little bit kinky.
Yeah.
He's like a sort of a sadist, and every time you meet him, he's like, oh, good, more pain, blah, 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 blah. It's very interesting.
It's sort of funny because there aren't other characters that look like him except for Fi, who is the like spirit that inhabits your sword.
Yes. She does look like him a little bit.
Yeah, and obviously I liked the being kind of like a nerd about metallurgy and like woodworking and stuff like that. Having your sword spirit named Fi, which is the periodic like acronym for iron.
Oh yeah.
Is really cool.
That's fun.
Yeah. But the reason, spoilers for Skyward Sword, unless you really, haven't played it, and you really don't care about the ending. It's Girahim and Fi are the spirits that are the swords of both Link, the Master Sword, which is Fi, and Ganon's sword, which doesn't have a name, it's just Girahim, is his sword. And so you're fighting Girahim the entire game, and you finally beat him, and he turns into a sword that Ganon takes. And it's great. And then you fight him in this really cool fight. It's so rad. And it does a lot of the same things that Breath of the Wild did, with like super overexposed colors and really like interesting like dynamic lighting everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, the level design in Skyward Sword was great, and it's just clear that the hardware limitations were just such a bummer for them.
yeah, I mean, I also feel like I mean the hardware thing was a big deal. And not to turn this into like a retrospective on Skyward Sword, but also like, what this game does, Breath of the Wild, does really well, and it does what all of my favorite Zelda games do. It opens up the world to you, and you can access as much of it as you want as long as you're able to get through it.
Yes.
Right? Oftentimes that means you need a special item or you need a special bit of clothing or something, which is... in Breath of the Wild really takes that to the next level. Like if you don't have any of the items or any of the items, the clothing sets, you can still get everywhere. It's just really difficult.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out some of the like world record any percent speed runs for Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
they're really impressive to see the tricks that people use, and they do them with Link mostly naked.
Yeah.
Which is just like awesome. It's like, oh, we don't even need armor for the final boss.
Yeah. And at the time of this recording, the DLC hasn't been released. The June 30th DLC Pack 1 hasn't been released. So we don't have the Hero Quest, I think it's called, or the Trial of Champions, where
Trial of Champions,
you
yeah.
start out naked with no weapons, and you do basically a boss rush.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and they have like all these interesting like things. Like the trailer they released at E3 looked awesome.
Oh, I haven't seen the trailer
Yeah, there's
yet.
one where it's like
All right.
bokoblins on platforms that are being lifted up by Octoroks, like puffed up Octoroks, and they like come up from the ground and you're on platforms and you have to like take care of them.
Oh.
And they're like shooting stuff. It's really cool. It's really funny. But this music's great.
Yeah. Little hiccup there.
Oh, you think so?
It had a little hiccup for a sec.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
interesting.
I love that theme.
Yeah.
This is so anime.
Oh, yeah. It's very Miyazaki-ish.
Yes, and I love it. I love it. I talked about this a little bit before, but I loved how just sort of like there's a little bit of like sort of like Japanese cultural patriotism. I think that got stuck in this game.
Oh, for sure.
That they were like, yeah, we'll make this game for everybody, but we're gonna make it like very Japanese. It's gonna feel very Japanese.
Ooh, end credit scene.
Yeah. This is where you find out
The
how
Zelda
they,
Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, it's where you find out how they meet Black Panther.
Just waiting for Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Nice Zelda lullaby.
Yeah. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They are free. The spirits are free. All right, we did it. We saved the world.
Yeah. Neat.
Oh, and the little very nice. Very nice.
The
A little theme, little piano theme.
Yeah, ended with the beginning of the Zelda theme right there at the very
Yeah.
end. Is this another end credit scene? Whoa! Wearing a Link costume.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure.
Oh, wow.
Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off.
All right.
Nice. Huh, Zelda's got a thigh gap.
I can no
little
longer
weird.
hear the voice
Yeah.
inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years.
Okay.
I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Huh?
Something was definitely lost in translation. there.
Oh, for sure.
That was great. Something was definitely lost in translation. Zelda's adventuring outfit is the cutest thing ever.
Yes.
I love it.
Oh, that's the Silent Princess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Silent no longer.
Yeah.
Whew. Neato.
That was a good ending. However, it felt like they couldn't decide on how to end the game, so they just did all the endings that they thought of.
Yeah. That was, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Here's what I want to know. Thank you, everyone, for joining us
Yeah.
for this. I want to know what happens, because if I push continue, where do I start?
Oh.
Okay.
There's a star.
Okay. I
What?
get it. I can continue from my last autosave.
Oh.
I can't, keep playing. So there's my answer.
I guess.
When you beat Ganon, that's it.
do you know if there are different endings, depending on how many memories you have or how many shrines you finished or how complete it is?
I think there are. I'm going to load this up,
Okay.
and we'll look at my stats, and we'll see if I'm missing stuff.
Nice. Huh. That was really neat, though. They did a really good job of the texturing and everything, and they made Zelda's eyes really, really big.
Yes.
So she was just like, yeah, Disney emotion.
Exactly. All right, let's get out of here. Leave area is... I can't see because the camera's in the way.
I
Okay,
think
it's X.
Always X.
Later, bro.
That's really satisfying.
Yeah, it's a fun boss fight. Like
Yeah.
I said, it's doable for a person who's not good at video games.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, especially with my coaching, you managed to get through that.
You did, yeah. And by you did, I mean I did.
Get that giant glowing arrow. That is the only thing
Do the
that will hurt
thing.
this thing.
Do the thing that they asked you to do.
The game tried very hard to tell you what to do.
All right. Let's see.
You'll find memories in the...
I think
yeah.
I have them all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah,
18.
I guess. I don't see any other ones. Did you finish all the quests?
I didn't.
No,
I have.
not even close.
Yeah, I have plenty. Still have to do all the stuff with dragons. I haven't done.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, done
This
all
is
the
cool.
Done all the mainline quests.
That's
but
good.
Yeah, I still need to go and mess about with dragons.
Yeah, who doesn't? Groovy.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you everyone for joining us.
Yep.
For a preliminary high score let's play.
Yeah. Trying to see what this is like and get her figured out.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Cheers.